Hi, this is Jack Westerman for ESEAnews.com here in Jönköping, Sweden for DreamHack Winter 2013. Joining me is Todd Anger Williams from team iBUYPOWER, who've just been knocked out in the group stage here in Sweden. First of all, Todd, just straight off the bat, what went wrong? What happened?
We weren't setting up properly after we would win like pistol rounds and we would get eco'd. I don't feel like we were executing properly. Some rounds we were getting picked off, so it wasn't 5v5 CS, which we were prepared for, especially on T-side Inferno. You don't want to get really picked to run strats on that map. It sucks.
Okay. And you had some issues with Adren's PC early in the the second game as well, right? Was that a distraction at all?
Yeah, it kind of upset us all because the round went live and his computer crashed literally 5 seconds out of spawn. They wouldn't allow us to reset it, which is, I guess, bullcrap in my opinion. We were forced to play around 45. Adren was hosting the LAN server Mumble on his computer, and we all got disconnected from Mumble. Half the other side, like Skadoodle, Kevin, and Sam, they just had no idea that he lagged out, and the round fell apart completely.
Okay. Well, before we talk about the group stage results, let's just jump back, because you've been in Sweden for about a week already, right? You had a boot camp prior to the event. You say things weren't really clicking for you here today. Who did you play at the boot camp? How did the boot camp go? And I guess it was today what you expected based on the European teams you played there?
No, today was not what we expected. We played really excellent during the boot camp. Everything was going the way we wanted to. We tested tons of strats, or setups, CT sides, pushes, everything, and it was just all seemed to work. Just really demoralizing practicing that long and just falling short again. It's like the third time. We should have placed a lot better. We just played poorly again.
And so at the boot camp, you were telling me just before we started the interview, you played something like 45 scrims. Did you prepare for these two teams in particular? Did you scrim them?
No, they wouldn't scrim us, obviously. Same with NIP. So we had to get whoever we could, like Astana Dragons, CPH Wolves, teams like that. Even, what was it, Clan Mystic? Yeah. Played them a few times too over the course of, 5 days that we boot camped. Yeah, we were prepared. It's just we weren't executing properly.
Okay. So let's talk about the two matches today in particular. First of all, was Universal Soldiers 16-9 on Dust 2. Before the game, Days was saying Dust 2 is usually one of your stronger maps, right? How did they shut you down, the Neo and crew on that map?
Normally our T side is really good, but our long gate take was just, I don't know, we weren't doing it properly, and we weren't trading on the kills that long. Scott was hitting picks like normal. We weren't really following through after we get a pick or something and hit bomb sites correctly.
Okay. And moving on to the second game against Recursive. Again, that was Inferno. The scoreline was similar, 16-8 or so, right? Neither of us know the score.
I don't even know the score.
Yeah, it's all a blur. Yeah. Okay. Well, what do you remember from that game?
Man, not a whole lot. It's just I was really pissed after Eric's computer crashed. Like I said again, we weren't trading properly. There was a round that me and Adren were like doubled pit, and I was screaming that he was pushing up graveyard wall. You couldn't even hear the guy beside him because we had to open your headsets, and just fell apart CT side.
Okay. How do you feel about the tournament structure here at DreamHack? Because it's a little unconventional, right? It's like a winners and losers bracket within each group. Is that what you would have wanted for a tournament of this scale?
I mean, it's cool and all, but I feel like the older structure kind of works because it's used everywhere except for this tournament. This is the only tournament that runs that, so that I know of.
Right. Not perfectly happy?
I mean, if we were going to win, we should have beat those two teams. I mean, there's nothing else to say. Can't blame it on the structure.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's good at least. So, penultimate question. I'm aware you probably don't want to be here, right? So what are the take-home lessons for this event, in your opinion?
Prepare better. Just try to perform the best we can. And we should have, but we didn't. So.
Okay. And last but not least, you've flown, what, 4,000 miles, you scrimmed for a week, you played 45 matches, and then here on the day you played 2 maps and it's all over. Was the trip worth it?
Worth it in the sense that we were able to boot camp and learn a lot of stuff, but not worth it for, I don't know, playing 2 scrims and just get shut down. Not scrims, 2 matches and getting shut down. It's really kicked to the face and just feels terrible.
Yeah, understandable, frankly. Right, Todd, I will let you go. Shout-outs, last but not least.
To all of our sponsors, are on my sleeves here. And to iBUYPOWER and Derek especially for getting us hooked up with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, Todd, thank you very much. Commiserations again. I hope to see you back out over here in Europe sometime soon.
I hope so.
But if not, ESEA, what are we on now? Season 15 LAN finals, right?
I don't know, like season 9,000 or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Getting old and weary now, are we?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Well, thank you very much. For everybody else on ESEA.net, ESEAnews.com, stay tuned to the site throughout the weekend for full coverage of the rest of DreamHack Winter 2013.